Ahmed, a developmental pediatrician, has devoted 20 years of her pediatric career to uplift developmental quality of children of autism through a child development center and spreading social awareness of the condition for a supportive social environment for these children. Founder director of Assam Autism Foundation, a pioneering organization in the Northeast working for autism and post-scholastic performance. She is a regular writer and has edited the first book on autism for physicians in India titled Understanding of Autism. She has also written a bilingual book on autism by the name Demystifying Autism, first of its kind in Assam.
Assam Autism Foundation is the pioneering organization in the Northeast, and we are working purely for autism. And the seeds of this foundation was planted in 1998 by a small girl, 2.5-year-old, who ran to my chamber and got on top of my table. And I was taken aback why she behaved this way. And the diagnosis of autism just struck my mind. And I, as a pediatrician sitting in my clinic, I told the mother that I will not be able to look after this child. The child has to go for a special school. And I sent the patient to Bangalore, to NIMHANS, to get a confirmed diagnosis. And they came back with the diagnosis of autism. And when they came back with the diagnosis of autism, I again refused this patient and said, I cannot look after you because that is not what I should be doing in my clinic. The parents went away and then again came back to me, saying that you have looked after this child so long, we want your help because I want to hear the word Ma from her, as she was not calling her mother Ma. This took my breath off, and the patient left my clinic, but I called her back because I felt only me hearing Ma was not enough. The mother across the table in my clinic also must hear the word Ma. And I told her, I will look after her because autism is such an enigmatic problem, such a mysterious problem that I stepped into it. And since then, it has been a long, long journey. We've completed almost 20 years of service, and I knew that just as in clinic practice, I will not be able to give this service. And hence, in 2003, I decided that I'm going to make into a charitable trust, because autism is not something that can be just fixed. It is a lifelong process.
Autism children are an asset to mankind. Autism children are an eye-opener of humanity. Let us restructure our world to fit them. The social, emotional and communication development have very subtly made a change to emerge as autism, a word coined from auto, meaning self. They do things solely related to themselves.
5, 6, 7.
As autism is a developmental problem, it is an open-ended problem. There is no horizons reached on teaching. So the only way to bridge this gap is to build a bridge of a positive mind. Look at it positively. Look at the beauty of this human race. And in this long run, the beauty really shines in trying to learn in a different style.
I knew that the children are very intelligent. I knew that there could be a different way of learning, because we generally have an idea that this is the way to learn, this is the school system, and we actually, till autism came up, we never realized what it takes to learn, what it takes to become a social being, how much emotion is actually what causes emotion, and how communication is being controlled by social and emotion. And these are the main deficits that are being seen in these children. But the most interesting thing has been that every child with autism is different. As we are all individuals, they are also all individuals in their own terms. They have so much ego, they have so much of self-esteem, they are so confident in their work, but they do not communicate the way we communicate. And they do not learn the way we learn. And then I start to think that is it that anybody born in this world can ever not learn? That there could be. There is a different way of learning.
They are not disabled. It is just that they have different ways of addressing the need to learn in this world.
Once I entered their world, I really got to know that they're really different. The world is really different, and it's really different from others. And it's very colorful. They're not under any caste, any creed, or anything. They're just busy in their own world. It's creative set, and slowly, I've tried to teach them. And this is the way I got the main important thing that they're trying to communicating us. They try to communicate us. Don't teach me the way you are teaching me. Teach me the way I can teach. I learn. The way you teach me the way I can learn. So this is the main thing. So we are trying to get innovative ideas.
The beauty of the race of children is they have inbuilt talent which emerge without any training. It is only necessary for us to support and facilitate so that they can be an asset to the society.
मेरे बेटे का नाम आयुष है, आयुष सिंह। तो वो जब मतलब ऐसे तो बोलता नहीं था, वो पहले भी कुछ रिस्पॉन्स नहीं करता था, लेकिन मैं पहले भी टीवी देखती हूँ, मुझे पता था कि ऑटिज्म होता है। तो उसको देखने से ऐसा कभी कभी मुझे लगता था कि शायद ये ऑटिस्टिक है। उसके बाद डॉक्टर बोलते थे कि 3 साल पर जाकर बोलेगा। माँ वो नहीं बोलता था कुछ भी, बस अपने में रहना, खेलना, किसी से कुछ मतलब नहीं है, जो कराओ कर देते था। लेकिन कहीं बाहर जाने पे बहुत भागता था। कहीं प्रॉब्लम है, बाहर जाने पे बहुत भागेगा। उसके बाद हम लोग नीमल गए, डॉक्टर ने बताया कि शायद इसको कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, इसका IQ टेस्ट करना पड़ेगा। हम इसके लिए फिर सबीना मैम के पास आए। फिर मैम ने हमें बताया आपका बेटा माइल्ड ऑटिज्म है। फिर उन्होंने बोला कि आप ये असम ऑटिज्म फाउंडेशन में डाल दीजिए। तो हम लोग पिछले साल थोड़ा लेट कर दिए, कुछ प्रॉब्लम था, फिर हम लोग उसको यहाँ पे डाले। तभी तो थोड़े दिनों से आ रहा था, रिस्पॉन्स अच्छा है। अभी वो गुस्सा कम हो रहा है। इन बच्चों का क्या है कि ये बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा होते हैं। तो गुस्सा होने आपको गुस्सा नहीं करना है, क्योंकि अगर आप गुस्सा हो, बच्चा और हाइपर हो जा रहा है। अगर आप उसके साथ मुस्कुराओगे, हंस के बात करेंगे, तो तुरंत उस वक्त वो साइलेंट हो जाएगा। और अगर कभी गुस्सा आ भी जाता है, पेरेंट्स को ऐसा नहीं है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान करते हैं। आप अगर गुस्सा कर भी देते हैं, मार भी देते हैं, तो तुरंत उसको आप क्या करिए, तो वो बच्चा और ज़्यादा हाइपर ही होते जाता है। और हमें क्या करना है कि हमें ये समझना है कि हमारा बच्चा ऑटिस्टिक है, नॉर्मल नहीं है। और उसका ये है कि हम उसका प्रॉब्लम ना देख के उसकी हम क्वालिटी को देखें, उसके अंदर अच्छाइयाँ क्या है, क्या क्या क्रिएटिविटी कर रहा है। ठीक है, ऐसा है कि नॉर्मल तो सबको मिल जाता है, लेकिन स्पेशल किसी को ही मिलता है। हमें नहीं तो किसी न किसी को तो मिलेगा ही। तो फिर इसलिए मैं तो यही बोलूँगी कि गुस्सा करने से अच्छा है कि बच्चों को प्यार से रखें, उनकी एक्टिविटी को देखें, जो क्रिएटिविटी करते हैं।
Bhavana, a 22-year-old boy, very meticulously writes the birthdays of singers and some of the songs each one has sung and can reproduce instantly when quizzed.
Very good. তোমাৰ মেট্ৰিক কমপ্লিট কৰিছা তুমি? কোনটো স্কুলৰ পৰা কৰিলা? এতিয়া কি কৰিম বুলি ভাবিছা?
ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং NIS কম্পিউটাৰ কোৰ্ছ কৰিম বুলি ভাবিছোঁ।
কুবেৰ হাজৰিকাৰ জন্মদিন তুমি জানা নেকি?
জানো। 8 September 1926।
Excellent. He's a wonderful boy. This time I'm going to written this article, Autism is a Beautiful Mind. And I will tell you how beautiful.
2016.
Did you read my paper?
Yes.
Did you read?
Yes.
Okay. So I wrote a beautiful mind and I will tell you how beautiful it is. The other day, it was raining, alright? He ran out of the house and mother did not know where he went. Mother was crying that I don't want that beside Bhavana.
সি গৈছে তাৰ মিউজিক টিচাৰৰ ঘৰলৈ গৈ পেলাই কাপোৰ কিছুমান মেলা আছিলে সেইখিনি সি আঁতৰাই দিছে নহ'লে তাৰ মিউজিক টিচাৰৰ কাপোৰখিনি ভিজি যাব বুলি 2.5 kilometers he দৌৰিছে to take all the কি তাৰপিছত খিৰিকী এখন দি কাপোৰখিনি ঘৰৰ ভিতৰত সোমাই দিছে সোমাই পেলাই তাৰপিছত সি উভতি আহিছে বেলেগে যেতিয়া দেখিছে যে তাৰ পৰা ইনফৰমেশ্যন মাকে পোৱা নাই কিন্তু বেলেগে চাই পেলাই যে সি এতিয়া এনেকুৱা এটা ঘটনা হ'লে কিছুমান মানুহে বেয়া পাব পাৰে তাক যে সি চুৰ কৰিব আহিছে খিৰিকী খুলিছে সি কাপোৰ খুলিছে you see now সেইকাৰণে এই ইনচিডেণ্টটো লৈ we really need social awareness আমি এতিয়া নিজকে ৰিষ্ট্ৰাকচাৰ কৰিব লাগিব আমি ভাবোঁ এটা বস্তু যোনটো নৰ্মেল আমি ভাবোঁ সেইটোৱে কাৰেক্ট বুলি no normality has a very wide range and he is a boy with so much of emotion so much of unconditional love যে আমিও সেইটো আনৰ কাৰণে ভাবিব নোৱাৰিম so we are actually complementing humanity.
He loves music, sings to his mother's composed songs, and has even recorded a few of his songs.
এনেকৈ যদি খুব বেছি ছাপোৰ্ট দিয়া হয় আৰু অনবৰতে যদি লাগি থকা হয় তেতিয়াহ'লে মানে ধৰক অক্ষম হ'লেও কিবা এটা মানে কৰিবৰ কাৰণে সক্ষম হয় মানে
He independently manages himself and is very caring towards his mother as if to return the love and support that his parents have bestowed on him. Bringing him up was not an easy task. Various people played an active role in his life. Some of them are educable, but it only needs patience, society support, and acceptability.
इन लोगों की दुनिया बहुत अलग है तो मैं इन बच्चों के लिए ऐसा कुछ करना चाहती हूँ जो इन लोगों के भविष्य के लिए मतलब कुछ करे कुछ बन सके ऐसा कुछ करना चाहती हूँ मतलब जो दूसरों ने नहीं किया है तो मैं इसको मैंने अपने के लिए कुछ ऐसा मतलब चैलेंज के जैसा एक्सेप्ट करती हूँ जो मैं कुछ मतलब इनके लिए कुछ करूँ ये फ्यूचर में जाके कुछ ऐसा कुछ करे ये जो किसी ने नहीं किया हो
Society is the first and foremost importance for them because if we are aware of them then only they can develop much more. And recently we have visited to foreign countries also. But in foreign countries, I have seen that they are very much aware of them. If they know that your child is autistic, they give them really great importance. And we general people get neglected in them. We are so happy that we have been to such countries because they are very much socially aware. Foreign countries are very much socially aware. And they have such great attitude, good attitude for these children that the children also like autism, like my son, he also likes the people there. They show much love than our society.
One of the favorite songs of the foundation is We Shall Overcome, and to a great extent it has been able to do it.
Autism, as we know, is a very challenging disorder which is happening around the world. We get to see it around the world, and it's important for people to understand what it is about and not to have a misconception. It is very important that people come forward in helping children anyone for that matter who is suffering from autism, to give them a helping hand, to give the love and the support that they need. And everyone should have that much of patience and cooperation. Without our patience, cooperation and effort, they will not be able to move ahead in life. We need to stand next to them, hold their hands and help them moving forward. And they are such special children of God, and they will do great in life. They will serve the world in their own special way. They are no less than the normal children. They are no less than them. They are equally talented, and everyone's behavior is different. I mean, different children behave in different way, but then all together they are just wonderful together. I mean, if you notice them, they can do wonders. They are beautiful, and it's a message to everyone, parents, teachers, everyone, whoever comes across them, please help them, because they need our support, they need our love, and they need our cooperation. They are very understanding, they're very cooperative, and we cannot afford to lose our hope, and we cannot afford to lose our patience with them, because without us, they won't be able to move ahead.
In the art exhibition held on April 2nd, three pictures received great appreciation by the audience, and it was none others than that of Vedabrat, Chara and Angaraj. Vedabrat, a boy with an eye for great detail, draws all different types of cell phones to scale with the detail apps, and has a great fascination for different types of cell phones. His world and attraction revolves around it.
iPhone 5S. iPhone 5S. iPhone 6. 4S. iPhone 4S. iPhone 4S.
Likewise, Costa is able to operate a computer without any previous experience of handling. He has done it all on observation. Chara has a unique ability to perceive a silhouette of a person and thus shadow painting with different views of the environment. This talent emerged spontaneously in a workshop. Encouraged and polished, she will be of a great asset in the field of art and communication.
And the beauty that we could see is that most of the children have their inborn talents. That has motivated us to work, because we know now with all these talents we can take them forward, and we can realize that autism is a developmental problem, and development is an open-ended issue. How much teaching can you develop in that child? So it is only that we accept the child, and the only bridge between normality and them is to bridge the gap, the gap of a positive mind. And if we can see the child's beauty, the way he's trying to learn the world, we see what are his talents. Every child requires facilitation, and we have to facilitate them to go forward in life.
That they may not know their ABCs, but they can understand the graphics of a particular song before it is played. Truly an unique talent.
Therapy is necessary for them, but along with therapy, society's awareness is much necessary for them, because society is the only thing that can help these children to develop much more along with the therapies. And one more thing, Rishabh, by socializing him, we have seen great development in him.
People were addressing it as giving therapies and correcting the deficits. And I never believed that a child should lose their childhood just as they're stepping into 2 years, that now you have to get directed by an adult, do this, do that, do this, do that, do as I say, then where is the ownership of their growth? Have we stopped to think? So that's how we started formulating a program here which respects child's childhood, which a curriculum, a learning style which respects the child's learning developmental process. And then we started giving this in a very naturalistic environment and in a very naturalistic way, so that the child is very, very happy. I am getting a lot of help. I'm having people who have heart for the children. We don't use the word sympathy. We use the word empathy. We are in their shoes. And that is why we have been able to give what they deserve. And we want a happy world. And I'm sure we can live together happily if we can only look at their positivity.
As they say, appreciation encourages dedication. The Assam Autism Foundation takes this endeavor one step ahead by organizing an annual function where these special children are felicitated and encouraged to take their lives into a different phase with ease and confidence. It is time that we understand and accept them with an open heart and let them have their own childhood on their terms.